Okay, so you can't really make money exercising, but that's really not the point of this video. What's up everybody, David here with Free to Be, and this is my first attempt of uploading more frequently for you guys on this channel. Now, typically I upload on Sundays, but going forward, I'm gonna try to do it a few times a week, up to 3 times a week if I can. So definitely, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications, because this is going to be the ride of 2020. More videos on this channel and you're not gonna wanna miss any of that. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about how exercising more often, frequently, consistently can save you money in the long term and could actually end up making you money. And you're definitely gonna wanna watch till the end of the video, because at the end, I'm gonna be going over a benefit that goes beyond money that exercising daily, consistently can do for you, and you're not gonna wanna miss that. Okay, now since I already asked for anybody who's new to subscribe in the beginning of this video, I want to take a moment and thank everybody who's returning to the channel and is watching this video. Your support really means a lot to me, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. It really keeps me motivated and keeps me wanting to upload more content to this channel. So thank you so much for coming back. Okay, so what do I mean when I say you could, make money by exercising consistently? Well, to understand it, we have to think about everything in a little bit of a different way than we're used to thinking about it. We have to start thinking about life expenses and the biggest expenses that we accumulate through our lives. And one of the biggest expenses that almost every single one of us is going to have to face throughout our lifetime is going to be costs associated with healthcare. And now some of this stuff can't be avoided. There's definitely healthcare costs that we can't avoid. There are a lot that we can, and we can do that by regularly exercising. And by exercising regularly, I'm just talking about 30 minutes to an hour. Let's just say 30 minutes a day, 3 to 5 times a week. If you do it 7 times a week, that's great. Let's say 30 minutes a day, 7 times a week. What that'll end up costing you in terms of time is greatly outweighed by the amount of money you'll save, and just the overall life you'll enjoy, and the quality of life you'll enjoy throughout your lifetime. And that's what I'm talking about when I refer to exercise saving you money. I'm specifically talking about the cost related to preventable healthcare issues, the preventable health issues that you might encounter in your life, I might encounter in my life. And just by exercising 30 minutes a day, we can avoid that and save thousands of dollars. And you can use that money to invest, and invest over a longer period of time. And so ultimately what this results in is less costs for things that are preventable, for preventable health issues that you may encounter later in your life. That's money saved. That's money that you do not have to fork out or dish out for these type of situations. So what you can do with that money is invest it, and invest it over a long period of time, which ends up making you a lot of money. And yes, a lot of us have insurance that will cover a lot of our health issues, a lot of, the costs associated with healthcare. But let's not forget that most of those insurance, coverages do have deductible amounts. So just saving the deductibles could be a couple $1,000s a year itself. Saving on those deductibles, you can then go ahead and invest that. You can use that for other things, for living, for experiencing life, for going on trips, whatever it may be. But just by exercising, you're avoiding a lot of health issues that you might run into as a result of not exercising. So why not just take the time and exercise 30 minutes a day? And it's just like everything else, right? The less money you spend on something, whether it is eating out or buying, fancy things, or adjusting your lifestyle, a new car, whatever it may be, the less money you can, avoid spending on things is more money you have in your pocket. It's a better financial position you'll put yourself in. So healthcare is no different. The costs associated with healthcare are no different than splurging on other things. And again, I understand a lot of this is unavoidable, but for the things that are avoidable, why not avoid it? And I'm guilty of this, guys. I'm sitting here preaching about exercising 30 minutes a day, and it's hard to get that going for yourself. For me, it's been impossible. It's, I'll do it for a week or two, and then I'll fall off. And it's just about putting yourself in that mindset and understanding the costs and opportunities here for the benefit long term. And now what about that other benefit that I spoke about just, at the beginning of this video? There's an extra benefit here that goes beyond money, and that's increasing your life expectancy, okay? Let's think of it like this. If I told you you gave me a sum of money and, 30, 40 years from now, I could give you 8, 9 times the return on that money, wouldn't you think that's a good investment? Well, it's the same thing with exercise, right? So let's factor this in, okay? 30 minutes a day, 7 days a week, right? 30 minutes a day, 7 days a week, 30 minutes, we all have 30 minutes. If you say you don't have 30 minutes, you're lying to yourself. We all have 30 minutes for some exercise. And that could just really be a bunch of push-ups, maybe some sit-ups. You know, if you can go for a jog, whatever it is, 30 minutes should be doable. So 30 minutes a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. If we do that over a course of 50 years, okay, and that's exercising every day for 30 minutes, most studies will prove that if you exercise on a consistent basis like this, you will increase your life expectancy by 3 to 5 years. But do you know that if you exercise for 30 minutes a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for 50 years, do you know how many days that is if you aggregate all the time together? It's only 150 days. So let's say conservatively, exercising consistently like this will give you an additional 3 years of life expectancy. That's an additional 1,095 days or so. So you're saying that I could spend 150 days of my life exercising, and in return I get 1,095 extra days of life. So really, you net that down, that's 945 extra days that I get just by exercising 150 days. All of us would take that deal, in a heartbeat. All of us should take that deal in a heartbeat because, again, you're not really putting in much time and you're getting a lot more in return. The money that you save along with it, there's just so many benefits to exercise that go beyond, your wallet. But your wallet is key here, but it goes beyond that, and it really helps support you down the line in the future. Again, the mission on this channel is to be financially independent, but what good is being financially free 20 years from now if you're not going to live, an extra 5 years? So you have to take care of yourself in both aspects of your life. So make sure that your finances are good, but make sure your health is good as well. And in this one case, it actually helps both. Because you're healthier, you're going to save on health costs going down, as you get older, and you're going to be getting extra time in your life. Your life expectancy is going to improve just by being healthy. All right, guys, well, that's all I had for this video. If you enjoyed this and like the idea of me uploading more consistently, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications, and we'll see you next time.